Всем привет! Будем начинать сегодня играть в Гарри Поттера. Hogwarts Legacy. Первый раз буду запускать вместе с вами. Обновлять мы ничего не будем. А вот в игру играть будем. Я даже не настраивал ни графику, ничего вообще еще. Не заходил. Но пару обзоров уже посмотрел. Я надеюсь, джойстиком можно играть. О, все работает, все хорошо. Мы сразу настройки ультра будем ставить.
Чтение меню. Нажмите пробел, чтобы переключить.
Оу. И даже показывает, что это от PlayStation. Вообще круто. Тряска камер, переключение режима прицеливания, переключение режима использования. Некоторые заклинания можно использовать в режиме переключения управления. Включите параметры, чтобы иметь возможность использовать эту функцию, или выключите, если вам не нравится такой способ. Да не, ну, наверное... Извиняюсь. Так и оставим все. Ну, типа, да, принять все. Я нажимаю X. Получите свои награды, привяжите свою учетную запись в клуба Гарри Поттера к вашей учетной записи Warner Brothers Games, чтобы открыть доступ к эксклюзивным наградам. Ну давай привяжем. О, через телефон, да, делать надо. Надо единицу. Что это? А, аккаунт. Аккаунт. .вб. Я мог просто, блядь, сканировать эту хрень, вот дебил. Пипец. Так долго надо делать? Ой. Сколько это, блин, заполнять надо? Да иди ты нафиг, блин. Это я все время сейчас заполняю тупо вот эту вот фигню. И это вот это они придумали, конечно. О! Наконец-то. Блин. Это я потом все скачаю. Всё. Можем дальше играть. Почему я не могу выбрать? Вот я нажимаю выбрать. Хогвартс наследие, верховое животное на спине этого грациозного черного гиппографа вы можете парить в небе над Шотландией. Новые верховые животные становятся доступными в снаряжении после того, как вы при продвижении по основному сюжету разблокируете гиппогрифа по умолчанию. Получите онлайн-награду. Набор темных искусств. О, мы разблокировали верховое животное. Стало набор с внешним видом темных искусств и боевой арены темных искусств. Новые верховые животные становятся доступны в меню снаряжения после того, как вы при продвижении по основному сюжету разблокируете гиппогрифа по умолчанию. Доступ к внешнему виду можно получить через меню снаряжения, наведя курсор на снаряжение того же типа и выбрав опцию «Изменить внешний вид». Боевая арена становится доступна в запретном лесу. Как только вы продвинетесь по основному сюжету достаточно далеко, чтобы свободно покидать Хогвартс. Шляпа темных искусств. На создание этой гарнизонной шляпы с замысловатыми деталями вдохновила темная сторона магии. Доступ к внешнему виду можно получить бла-бла-бла. Эта красивая серебряная маска напоминает череп какой-то твари с клювом. Доступ к внешнему виду можно получить через... Это красный плащ, украшенный с стеганым символом факультета на спине. Карта вашего оборудования завершена и применена. Графики нажмите, чтобы посмотреть, изменить эти настройки. Ну кто бы сомневался. Конечно, у нас все будет на ультра. Полноэкранный, почему в оконном? Мне, наверное, надо было все настраивать, и тогда запускать стрим, и тогда играть. Правильно? Правильно. Как эту штуку изменить? А это если вот это убрать, да? Понятно. Так. Ну, музыка такая, я думаю, что она не будет, да, правами там защищена. Прикольно, да? Весь джойстик работает. Ну и все. Сейф. Продолжить. А мне типа надо сейчас еще игру перезапустить, да? Он там написал, чтобы там что-то там. Ну, HDR у меня, в принципе, настроен. Измените яркость пользовательского интерфейса, чтобы текст на экране оставался читаемым. Так, чтобы не потерять детали. Изображение в области оценения. Вернулась. Как-то по-хорошему так надо, да? Я думаю, так самое нормально будет. Рада сообщить, что вы приняли что вы приняты в школу чародейства и волшебства Хорватс в качестве студента 5-го курса. Семестр начинается 1 сентября. Для вас собраны школьные принадлежности, которые будут сопровождать вас во время путешествия в замок. Как вам, возможно, известно, указ о разумном ограничении волшебства несовершеннолетних запрещен. Запрещает использование магии лицам моложе 17 лет вне школы. Однако, в связи с вашими уникальными обстоятельствами, министерство любезно согласилось позволить профессору Элиазару Фигу помочь вам отточить заклинания перед вашим сопровождением из Лондона в замок на пир в честь нового учебного года. И церемонию распределения с уважением профессор Уизли, заместитель директора. Начать. Сразу надо создать. Блин, а графика ничего так выглядит. Надо похожего на Гарри Поттера, да, создать? Пофиг, пусть этот и будет. Стоп. Не понял. А что так сразу через одну маску нельзя, типа, да, сейчас? Да мне все нормально. А мне не выбирается, короче, если я нажимаю выбрать этим.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned. Oh, it was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Легкие испытания, не буду потеть. Я вам придумать. Будет, короче, буду я своим именем пьяным. Этот выбор повлияет на то, в каком общежитии будет жить ваш персонаж, также на то, как вы. То есть я могу пацаном начать в этом, да?
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
О, там сова сидит, та, которая выбрал в телефоне,
Ages since I've been to the
типа,
castle.
в картинке.
Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Не могу, короче, и читать,
I have.
и слушать
Opinions differ as to how
одновременно.
great a threat Ranrock really is.
Поэтому я просто слушаю.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his
Ну,
activities.
графика ничего такая.
Before I could respond, I received
Мне
this.
только вот озвучка не очень нравится.
It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Hang on!
Это сейчас надо будет делать.
The key!
А чё это, короче, зависит от того, что я выбирал, короче, в этой телефоне, создавая аккаунт, мне там эти, ну, что я хочу, там, ключ или что-то выбрать. То есть ты влияешь на свою территорию.
Are you all right?
Ну, на свою историю.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Я хочу поставить не NVIDIA DLSS, а NVIDIA DLAA.
I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
О, наконец-то пауза нажалась. Давайте, да, сохраним, короче. Вот просто не работает вот это хрень, нет, конечно. Вот это лак такой. Да. Сейчас он закроется. Мы зайдем в него заново. Чтобы работала DLSS и вся фигня. Здорово. Как оно? Вот зашел, купил вчера вот этот Legacy предзаказ. Hogwarts Legacy. Вот смотрю, что за игра. Ну, пока что прикольно, просто я сейчас перезаходил, что он, типа, я включил эти лучи все, и он... Так. Настройка. Да, во. Чего? А тут NVIDIA DLAA, блин. Вот так. Тут теперь все включено. Назад. Продолжить. Ну, погнали дальше. Вот сейчас типа качество вообще должно быть четко. Во, как раз заново началась история.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Прикольно, что он от PlayStation нормально отображает. Что управление. А я сейчас в отпуске, у меня отпуск сейчас.
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor?
Ну
Sir,
прикольно, тут, короче, перед тем, как начать игру,
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
portkey.
And
перед тем, как начать игру, надо было в телефоне аккаунт создать, типа, там, вступить в этот Хогвартс. И там, ну,
I'm feeling
вот,
better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
то, что в начале там вот летел, когда на карете, там вот эта сова была, это та сова, которая выиграл. Ключ это тоже то, что я выиграл. По ходу истории можно будет менять каждый раз. Ну, несколько историй пройти.
How
Just
far
for
did that
personally.
portkey take us?
Farther from London
45
than the carriage
FPS нормально, да? С NVIDIA DLA и
somewhere in
столько.
the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George,
На 3080 Ti, 45 FPS.
it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely,
Только
sir.
рано живет.
Let's see if we can find a path, however
Рам и
faded
не
it
так
may be.
много. Нет. Хуяси, 19 гигов рама жрет.
Mind your step.
8 гигов видео.
Where do you
Нормально,
suppose
да?
your wife got the portkey
Ну
that brought us
герцовка
here?
не
A
максимальная.
good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful
Но я не
magic
хочу
wheel.
в 40 FPS проходить, это гонево. Придется еще раз знать. Сохранить игру, принять. Выйти в главное меню, да. Введите любую кнопку. Пройти. DLSS. Quality. Это что, так RTX жрет, да? Не кисло.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Лучики, походу, нормально жрут. Ну пофиг, 60 FPS нормально играть.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Я что-то понять не могу, картинка с DLSS без DLSS
I'm
отличается
feeling
вообще
better,
или
sir,
нет?
if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Ускорились.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good
Блин,
question.
упасть нельзя.
Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Не, ну в 60 кадров получше играть, чем 40, сразу
Ancient
ощущается.
magic.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded
Ну-ка.
by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Ага.
Excellent!
Некоторые игроки предпочитают выбирать цели, перемещаться из один и тот же мини-джойстик. Для этого необходимо отключить функцию прицеливания с помощью камеры.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Ну, мир красиво выглядит, мне нравится.
Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Блин, статуя это просто так там стоит.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
А там же угол обзора еще можно было менять, нет? О, поле зрения.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
Прикольно. Старик тоже на гоблина похож.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Hmm?
Your wife's port key.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Блин, а я так понимаю, на ютубе надо играть без HDR, да?
After you. Keep your hands inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what?
Я сейчас выключу HDR, ну, заставка пройдет.
It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Что, на телефоне также будет качество, блин?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Да не, вроде нормально.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Это он увидел что-то там, ящик какой-то.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that...
Бля, я хочу HDR выключить и где-то посмотреть, поменяется ли качество. На ютубе. Потому что картинка, я не понимаю, что с ней. Ну, цвета какие-то убогие на ютубе. Ну вот, я прав. А почему как можно сделать так, чтобы HD работал на ютубе? А? Что скажут?
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Что?
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Бля, вот это бесит, конечно.
Hello?
Я потом разберусь с этим, с HDR, почему так происходит.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
А, 26 в этот раз.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Надо будет потом разобраться, как HDR включить.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Получается, для Ютуба во всех играх, что ли, HDR надо вырубать?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Вы изучили световые чары Люмос, которые автоматически добавлены в ваш комплекс заклинаний. Заклинание Люмос освещает кончик вашей волшебной палочки и помогает исследовать темные места. Удержите R2 и нажмите треугольник, чтобы использовать или отключить Люмос.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
То ли я слишком умный, то ли я сразу понимаю, ну, то ли так все просто, что я сразу понимаю, куда надо что-то делать.
Stay close!
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. To align these statues with their reflections. Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego!
Тейта, бля. Здорово, привет. Пока прикольно, мне нравится.
Lumos.
Поначалу там, правда, пока настроился. Ну, интересно, графика мне очень нравится. Правда, HDR пришлось выключить почему-то, когда HDR включен. Что-то непонятное на экране происходит.
Revelio.
Надо как-то поковырять будет настройки, посмотреть как, чтобы в YouTube заливать с HDR. Ну, цветовое это пространство HDR.
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder. Follow my lead.
Ну, FPS игра жрет нормально. Я поставил на ультра, короче, RTX, и там и всю хрень повключал с DLSS. Вот 70 FPS, там 70, 80, 60.
is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct...
Надо было персонажа Гарри Поттером назвать.
Trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But
Ну, если честно, то нет. Я только недавно опять стримить начал. Я же в августе переставил стримить, и сейчас только опять начал.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Ah,
Choose your next
Помнил.
words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't cancel.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well,
ну графика охереть,
perhaps
короче,
your
в игре.
young friend here will be more helpful.
Когда светится, ослепнуть можно.
I know a way out.
Что, блядь, происходит?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Какая церемония, если они в каких-то ебенях вообще находятся, непонятно. О, вот опять сова эта, которую я выбрал. Телефона. Блин, знал бы я бы здоровую, то выбрал бы, а не эту маленькую. Я так по приколу там все выбирал. Я же не знал, что это все появится в игре, блин. О. Надо скриншот сразу сделать. Ну, жрет эта игра похлеще киберпанка, короче. А, ну да, но она же еще, в принципе, выйдет только завтра или послезавтра. 10 числа, по-моему, она. Какое сегодня? У меня предзаказ, типа, ранний доступ. Ну да, на 10 числа только выйдет. Я ее купил чисто только ради того, чтобы канал по чуть-чуть продвигаться начал. Ну, что-то такое, что привлечет внимание. Сразу новая игрушка вышла, такая вроде ее все ждут. В России как бы недоступна для покупки. Так что там проблемы будут у людей. А у меня твича вообще нету. Надо создать как-то. Что происходит? Лак?
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this
Ну вот разговоры у них какие-то нудные такие вот. Мне как-то вот не нравится вот именно разговорная часть этой игры. Такое ощущение, как будто ты в театре и тебе там что-то рассказывают, короче.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
А вот про шляпу эту в телефоне тоже заполнял. Сейчас интересно, что покажет.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
О, скорее бы начать учиться, да. Скорее бы исследовать замок.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead, and your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Так, церемония распределения. Если шляпа учтет ваши предпочтения при выборе факультета. Пуффендуй, блин. Студенты Пуффендуя известны своим терпением, преданностью и трудолюбием.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
И? Где факультет?
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
Ну, есть пуффендуй.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here
Вот и
this
первые
evening.
баги, да, я так понимаю. Но баги то, что не работают, короче. Escape, если я нажму. Вот, видите? Вот с контроллерами беда, короче. Студенты известны своей хитростью, большими амбициями и жаждой власти. Известны творческим подходом, смекалкой и находчивостью. Гриффиндоры известны своей отвагой, храбростью и благородством. Да. Я хочу чего-нибудь такого хитрого. Не, Гриффиндоры, мы же это, типа, Гарри Поттера смотрели, правильно? Правильно. Я там только Гриффиндоров помню.
Better be Gryffindor!
Что за прикол? Это баг самой игры, да, стопудово?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the
Да, я смотрел в игромании, там говорили, что просадки FPS, да.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin
Прикольная хрень
tomorrow.
это с предзаказами, ты как бы платишь больше бабок, да? За то, чтобы, короче, до релиза протестировать игру, короче, да? А потом, когда игра выйдет, чтобы разрабы выпустили патч первого дня уже сразу же с игрой, короче. Заебись, платим за то, чтобы протестировать игру.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor.
Я бы в VR поиграл бы вот в это все.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password? The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter. Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you,
Да,
Professor
всем пойду, бля.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
А все, типа, поспал?
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Я хочу посмотреть, что тут есть.
Revelio. Lumos.
Ну и так тоже. А чё две кровати? Что поделать можно? О. А на трекпаде тоже можно гонять, прикиньте. Ну ладно, идем, короче, куда там идти надо. Я думаю, бесполезно так просто. Так, нам 14 метров куда-то.
Now, which way is the common room?
А во показывает это на карте. И раньше бегать надо. О. Почему эта картина не шевелится? Получается, не все картины живые, да? Огонек.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragonfit, like that poor man from the ministry.
Can't imagine starting new school this late.
A little rude,
Nelly
everyone.
would do
If I
anything
get
for
caught, I
attention.
shan't offend you. All I can say is...
Oh, what did I do wrong this time? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell.
Да, но
I should be
просадки
able to do
FPS
it
это, конечно, не
non-verbally.
прикольно.
Why is this not
Но я думаю,
working?
пофиксят.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth.
У них какие-то, ну, эмоции, лица какие-то неживые, да? Как-то какие-то... Это просто... Это же... Ну да.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
А как не? Как не быть?
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast
Ну, походу, без захвата, ну, лица делали эти все... Ну, аниматоры сами делали реплики.
He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Оно как бы качество нарисовано, все хорошо, но вот...
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well.
Мимика, короче. Обманули, короче, не все картины живые.
Who does Nelly
Never
think she
do
is anyway?
anything for a thrill.
Who does Nelly think she is anyway?
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the Ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Here, have a sip. Go on. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about
Их
your
мимика
travels here.
напоминает
Can't
эту
believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Андромеда,
Is
или
it true
как она
that
там
someone
была.
from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of
Fallout.
Professor Fig's.
6 или
Oh,
какой там.
didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
You must be able to get away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor? Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Revelio.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Это.
Revelio.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Котик. Ну, стрёмно нарисованный как-то.
Revelio.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Прикольно. Мы сейчас этот пролог пройдем, наверное, и завершим до завтра.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Revelio.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Then in the end, it didn't shrink.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
It's time to go.
Я тут всю дорогу только бегать буду
It's good to see
и
you.
разговаривать.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Окей.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
One of the girls in our room recites potion recipes in her sleep. Another sings. Another mumbles incantations.
I tried doing homework in the dormitory last night, but ended up falling asleep.
Дебильная фигня вот не работает нормально. О, эту книгу поймать, по-моему, можно, не?
Revelio.
По-любому что-то сделать можно. Вон бык 11, 21. Что это дает?
Revelio.
Вот какая-то музыка заиграла. А если шевелится?
Revelio.
Вот эта штука делает.
Revelio.
Непонятно.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I didn't mean... If I could undo all that happened that day, I
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Начинаем учиться. Не обращаем внимания на лаги. Это у нас оптимизация игры.
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Походу реально индус его, блин, это озвучивал.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it! Don't lose your composure. Very good. Stay focused. Splendid! Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
That's it!
That is how it's done. Well done. Here we go. Phew.
Accio.
Короче, я очень быстро научился в это играть.
Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. There we go.
Accio. Very good.
Let us see this. Well played. Be sharp. Phew.
Accio.
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural. Very good, both of you. Well done.
Ну все, наверное, пора заканчивать на сегодня. Это мне уже поднадоело, если честно.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at
Уже
all.
так экшена
And then
хочется,
it
блин.
just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you
you're
would.
so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Я похож на Гарри Поттера. Вот это. Куда делись? А я типа взять не могу. Ладно еще. Почему я одеть не могу эти перчатки?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you? Look out!
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
То пройдем урок заклинаний. Ну, темных искусств.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Protego.
All of my students were this adept.
Complicates things.
Watch your opponent's signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Блин, именно заставки, да, вот тормозят как-то странно.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel. You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore?
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Как же отражение? Как же RTX?
Levioso. Accio.
Бля, уже пора завязывать, короче, я все не могу остановиться.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
My parents were thrilled to hear that Blackhead's been in charge. Our families have been friends for centuries.
I doubt there's ever been a head one.
Revelio.
И, короче, мы сохраняемся. Ну это же ненормально, что такие тормоза, да? Ну я считаю, что это ненормально, блядь, что она так тормозит. А то есть ты даже ни разу не сохранил игру, да, получается? Надо. Ничего себе. То все тормозит. Я думаю, что это в оптимизации дело. Сообщение дня. Где сообщение дня? Можно эту синхронизацию выключить. Ну все, короче, тогда так и оставим. Всем спасибо, кто заходил. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел. Заходите еще. На продолжение завтра. А может и сегодня еще чуть-чуть поиграю потом. Посмотрим.